To manage, one must lead. To lead, one must understand the work that he and his people are responsible for. It would be better if everyone worked together as a system with the aim for everybody to win. It is wrong to suppose that if you can't measure it, you can't manage it, a costly myth. Rational behavior requires theory. Reactive behavior requires only reflex action. If you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. A committee appointed by the president of a company will report what the president wishes to hear. Would they dare report otherwise? We cannot rely on mass inspection, though there are times when 100% inspection is necessary. As Harold S. Dodge said many years ago, you cannot inspect quality into a product. The quality is there, or it isn't by the time it's inspected. It is a mistake to assume that if everybody does his job, it will be all right. The whole system may be in trouble. The system that people work in and the interaction with people may account for 90 or 95% of performance. No one can measure the loss of business that may arise from a defective item that goes out to a customer. Long-term commitment to new learning and new philosophy is required of any management that seeks transformation. The timid and the faint-hearted and the people that expect quick results are doomed to disappointment. When asked what single event was most helpful in developing the theory of relativity, Albert Einstein replied, figuring out how to think about the problem. Research shows that the climate of an organization influences an individual's contribution far more than the individual himself. Standardization does not mean that we all wear the same color and weave of cloth, eat standard sandwiches, or live in standard rooms with standard furnishings. Homes of infinite variety of design are built with a few types of bricks and with lumber of standard sizes and with water and heating pipes and fittings of standard dimensions. A common disease that afflicts management and government administration the world over is the impression that our problems are different. They are different, to be sure. Principles that will help to improve quality of product and of service are universal in nature. 85% of the reasons for failure are deficiencies in the systems and process rather than the employee. The role of management is to change the process rather than badgering individuals to do better. The greatest waste is failure to use the abilities of people to learn about their frustrations and about the contributions that they are eager to make. A person and an organization must have goals, take actions to achieve those goals, gather evidence of achievement, study and reflect on the data, and from that take actions again. Thus, they are in a continuous feedback spiral toward continuous improvement. This is what Kaizen means. Inspection with the aim of finding the bad ones and throw is too late, ineffective, and costly. Quality comes not from inspection, but from improvement of the process. The most valuable currency of any organization is the initiative and creativity of its members. Every leader has the solemn moral responsibility to develop these to the maximum in all his people. This is the leader's highest priority. What we need to do is learn to work in the system, by which I mean that everybody, every team, every platform, every division, every component is there, not for individual competitive profit or recognition, but for contribution to the system as a whole on a win-win basis. If you wait for people to come to you, you'll only get small problems. You must go and find them. The big problems are where people don't realize they have one in the first place.